Hello, everyone. I just got to see a sneak peek, a preview of Renfield. Renfield, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's Nicolas Cage playing Dracula. Bear with me, I do have a pronunciation problem of certain words. But it's Renfield, I believe I'm pronouncing it right, and Dracula playing, Nicolas Cage is playing Dracula. And he's amazing in this. He's incredible in this. Like all the acting and everything that took place in this was so well done. It was a lot of fun. To me, it's an action comedy, not really comedy horror. There is so much action in this movie, it is unbelievable. And it's martial arts action, more so than there should be in a vampire movie. Like there's body parts flying everywhere. I'm not going to tell you which body parts. You use your imagination until you see the movie. But the opening sequence is a black and white sequence. And I'm not going to tell you what the black and white sequence is about, but it's narrated by Nicolas Cage. So it's a brief history of him, the master, Dracula, leading up to him being in New Orleans. And then there's Renfield, who has been his assistant for a long time. But he doesn't want to do it anymore. He just doesn't want to do it anymore because he's a nice guy. He doesn't want to feed Dracula anymore. He realizes it's an abusive relationship. And he goes to, an abusive relationship meeting. That scene itself was incredible. And there's also a scene when Dracula just walks into a building, and you're like, he can't walk in a building unless he's invited. But on the side it says, welcome home or welcome everyone. I can't quite remember because I was laughing so hard when I saw the sign after he walked in. You see the sign, and it's hilarious. But the whole cast is incredible in it. And Renfield saves somebody, and now the mob wants him dead. So the action is just, it's gore. It's gore. It's a gore fest of fun. I can see why it's rated R. Like, this reminds me a lot of the time when they said Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and they advertised it as a horror. People went in thinking it was going to be a horror movie. And this was in the 90s when Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie came out. And it wasn't horror. It was an action comedy. This is more of an action comedy than horror. And the gore is like, it's not necessarily good CGI, but I think they did that purposely because it's just because of the way they opened it up with the black and white sequence and then the color. So it was like this whole entertaining thing. Like, this to me was very entertaining, very well done, went by very quickly, lots of Easter eggs and lots of little surprises. And it's just, I sat down and I was like, it was over. It felt like it was over. And I can't wait to see it in the theater again so I can look around and see the reactions of other people. Because if this movie doesn't do well, I'd be awful surprised. Nicolas Cage has been in a lot of movies, as you know. And Renfield has been in a lot. The guy who played Renfield, he's been in a lot of movies too. And Nicolas Cage, for this role, he stayed in character even so he wasn't on, like, he was on set, but he still stayed in character throughout the, like being off set and on set. Obviously on set he had to be, but he stayed in character, he stayed in costume. He wanted he gives us the very best he can for entertainment. And to me, this is his best role. And I'd love to see a sequel. And especially the scenes that are just incredible. Like, there is one scene where he kicks off a guy's head. I'm not telling you who does that, though. Renfield or Dracula. Is Renfield a wimp? Well, that I'm not going to tell you either. Check out the movie. You're going to be awful surprised. You're going to be very entertained, and you're going to want to see it again. If you haven't checked out my channel, check it out. I have many other underrated movies I've reviewed, many more, Scream review, and much more. Horror shorts I put together. I do all the work myself for now, but I'm hoping to grow my channel so I can hire someone to help me do more. And stay creepy, enjoy, check out the movie in a couple weeks. It's a gore fest of fun. You're really going to enjoy the body parts flying all over, the martial arts scenes. You're really going to enjoy it. Stay creepy, everyone. and bye for now. Oh, sorry about my pronunciation problem. I have ADHD and I have pronunciation problems. So Dracula, Renfield, I think I said it wrong. Let me know, because I'd love to know if I said it wrong or right. And being tone, having some problems with my ears when I was a kid didn't help either. But let me know. Stay creepy, subscribe, and check out much more. Bye for now.